everybody. Happy Vlogmas day 9. Let me check that it is the 9th. Yes, Monday the 9th of December. And this morning I've had my therapy review appointment. That went well. I was very nervous for it. And that was basically sort of just like deciding on next treatment steps kind of thing. And I got my little Winnie the Pooh Christmas jumper on. I've gone for very cozy clothes today. And yeah, I've just straightened my hair and I did it without a mirror, and I think I've done the parting over here way too much, so I need to go to a mirror to sort that out in a minute. This morning I've got to give the cats some of their monthly treatments, so I will be doing that. And then actually I'm just going to I thought I'd quickly start the vlog here because I'm just going to switch over my deodorant things, and I've raved about this before and I just love it. And it's the Wild deodorant. So I have this case, which is just the standard sort of pink purpley case, and I think this might be my 4th refill. And currently I've got in here Ocean Mist, I think, or Ocean Breeze, and it smells amazing, but it is time for a new one. So the new one I'm using is Fresh Cotton and Sea Salt, and all I'm going to do is wind this all the way down to the bottom. Then you literally just pull this off and you'll be left with the cardboard from your old deodorant. I will say, do make sure you sort of run it under the tap or whatever, just for hygiene reasons, you know. So now that's all clean, we're going to get the refill, and it will come in this little cardboard pot. So slide that out and you'll be left with this. And then, there we go. And then you want to get the bottom, which is going to look like this, of your deodorant. And here, there's a little hole, and you literally just put it in like that. And oh, this smells so amazing. It just smells really fresh. And then you're just going to pop your middle bit on, clips that on, and then your lid goes on. Obviously, I need to put some on, so you just reel it up like this. Oh, it smells amazing. Does anybody else use this? They have a lip balm which I really want to try out, but I just think this is honestly my favourite deodorant I've ever tried, and I will be never going back to any other one. I just love it, and it's just so like easy to put in your handbag or whatnot. Still left the lip mask in here, and literally every morning when I open the calendar I just put it on. I will take it out eventually. On day 7 now. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, it's because I've just got the lip mask out of day 6. We're on day 9. Where are we? Right, let's see what we have got today.
I've got a Christmas tree.
We've got a slightly bigger one. Tomorrow we've actually got quite like a wide square. No, we haven't. No, that's 11, sorry. Or is it a bath bomb? I think it is. Oh my god, is this what I think it is? Oh my word! Look, how am I gonna get... Look at... Oh no, hold on a second. Oh. I think this is thermal... Is that thermal waves? Is that... I think I had this one not long ago, didn't I? That's crazy. Oh god, that's really difficult to get in there.
They do the bottoms in the smallest holes, don't they?
I have just put on a different jumper and a coat because we're going to go for a little walk this afternoon. It's quite cold. I think I said a couple of days ago that we're in the middle of a storm, but I haven't actually really checked, to be honest. I should have done. But I think that it's not as bad today. So feels like 7 degrees, but feels like -1. So we're gonna go for a little walk. I'm not sure where we're going. I think maybe the cornfield or around the country lanes. Because one thing that I really like to do in the winter is go on winter walks, but we haven't really done that this year so far. So I sort of just said today, I was like, does anyone fancy going on a walk? So we're gonna wrap up and go outside for about an hour or so and just have a nice little walk, get some fresh air and all that type of stuff. I've just been looking through all of the pictures for Harry Potter Studios and oh, it just makes me so happy. I love them. I was just sorting out what to post and what not to post and and yeah, I love it. I also really want to watch a Christmas movie tonight. I want to watch, I think, possibly Christmas Chronicles or one of the Santa Claus movies, because I just feel like I know that it's literally only the 9th, but I just know it's gonna go really quickly. And yeah, I'm also doing some baking this week. As I said yesterday, I'm gonna bake mince pies, but I think I don't know if to do them today or possibly tomorrow. But what I am going to make is I'm gonna try and make on Wednesday, I'm gonna try and make some coffee cake. Never tried it before. I'm not the best when it comes to cake because they just don't rise very well, but Jacob loves coffee cake and he's coming over after work to watch Paddington 2 on Wednesday, and I was like, do you want me to cook you any dinner and whatnot? And he was like, no, like it's fine. So I'm going to make him, not just him, but I'm going to make for the purpose of him coming round, but obviously it's not just his, but I'm going to make some coffee cake so we can have some cake and a cup of tea while we watch Paddington, and then he can take some home with him as well. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I'm also going to try and make it decorative Christmassy. Like, I'm going to put some frosting on the top, and then I think I'm going to get some mini gingerbread men just to put round, just so it kind of looks a little bit Christmassy. But I mean, it might taste alright, but I just need to make sure it rises, because once I made my mum a cake for her birthday, that's not even a joke when I say it had 2 layers and each layer was that thin. I don't know what I did wrong. I really don't. I think I might have maybe overmixed it. I have no idea. So fingers crossed on Wednesday, we'll see if it comes out decent or not. If not, then I probably won't show him, because that's too embarrassing, isn't it? Like, oh, here's a really nice gesture, but oops, it failed. It's so cold out here. We've just left and we're just sort of walking, and we were like, don't really know where we're going. We've decided not to go up like the cornfield way or any of the country lanes, just because it's muddy and we just don't want to get muddy, basically. So once we went for a walk and we ended up all the way into like the next town, basically, by accident. We didn't like purposefully walk there, we just ended up there. So we're just gonna see where we end up and how long we end up walking for. Also, when I was telling you about it being like 7, oh hold on, when I was talking about it being 7 degrees but it feels like -1, I don't get, why is it not just 1 degrees then? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if it's 7 degrees but feels like -1 degrees, then isn't it just -1 degrees? Maybe that's a silly question, but like, I don't quite get it. Oh, I can't get over my hair. I don't know what to do with it. I look like where it's blowing back, it looks really funny.
It doesn't look like that though in real life.
We've been walking for 20
Yeah.
20 minutes, and we've actually gone away. We don't ever really normally walk unless we're going to the restaurant just up here, and we go, oh, they've taken, was that taken away ages ago? Oh, this used to be a park here. Here was a park, and you've got the bench. Hold on, I'll show you when these cars go past. There used to be this whole like wooden climbing frame type thing here, and then you've got the swing, and then can you see that slide? You've got that slide going down. I always used to think that was massive when I was a kid. But it's really not like... It's not that big, is it? I wonder why they've taken the climbing frame down. We've just got back from our walk. We've literally sort of just walked in and my face is frozen. But it was really nice. We ended up walking for... I think it was slightly under an hour. We could have kept on walking for ages, but we sort of ended up back round our street and there was just like not really anywhere else to go unless you wanted to go on a really, really long walk and sort of walk.
But I wanted to walk like another like 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, it was like we wanted to walk just for a little bit longer, but if we were, you would have ended up
walking like nearly an hour.
Yeah. It was sort of spitting a little bit here and there, but then I think by the time we got back, it was pretty much gone. And today we're actually going to be making, so I really fancy Taco Bell, and tomorrow we're going into town to do some Christmas shopping, but I want to be good and not just spend my money on ordering, spend my money on food, because obviously we went out at the weekend to try and make it at home today, which I'll show you how that ends up going. So we're gonna try and make the Crunch Supreme wrap. So it's basically got like mince, crushed up tortilla chips. Actually, come to think of it, I don't think they're crushed up, are they? Isn't it just one big one? I'm not sure, but we're gonna make some sort of version of that and we're gonna have it with some wedges. So I'm really looking forward to that, and then we're going to sit at the table and eat dinner all together. And I think we're going to play a game this evening. And I'm excited for Christmas shopping tomorrow to hopefully after tomorrow all my Christmas shopping will be done. Right, so we're just cooking dinner and I have searched up the best way to fold these because that's the thing that I wasn't too sure on. And it says basically so with one wrap, cut it into 4 sections, so like that. So whether these are gonna go right. We don't have any salsa, which is a shame. I also thought I had avocado, but I don't. So a bit like yesterday, we're just using whatever we've got. So, and then I only need 1 bit, and then Cher will obviously have 1 bit. And then it's supposed to work. So you get your wrap, and then let me show you. So your filling will be in the middle, and then you go, and then you put your triangle on the middle of the meat, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of like that. That's how I'm hoping it will work. I'll obviously show you better when the stuff's in there. It seems pretty easy, so I don't see what can go wrong. It seems very easy, but I guess you just never know. Basically, all we're having in it is mince. We've put some herbs in the mince, sour cream, lettuce, tomatoes, and I might put a bit of like that tomato and herb sauce just because we haven't got any salsa. It's obviously not the same, but it will have to do. Then it just gives it a bit more, doesn't it, flavour. I don't know if you can see very well on this angle, but let's see how this is gonna go. This is the sauce I used yesterday, so I'm just going to put a little bit of that on, just over it, and the sour cream. I'm going to put quite a bit of this in just because I love it. Do the cheese now. Lettuce. Then I'm going to put the tomatoes on top like that. Tortilla chips, and in the video they didn't break them up, but I'm just gonna like place them. I think I might use a tiny bit of sour cream to like put here, just so then the wrap sticks and stays, if you get what I mean. Oh, mine's all snapped, Cher, from where they're quite hard. How do I do it? Well, it's more of a triangle, but it's kind of ish.
You know
This is how mine's ended up looking. It's literally a triangle, but I mean, hopefully it tastes all right, I guess. We've just got it out of the oven. I don't have very high hopes for this. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, look at it. It's literally a triangle. I don't know where to like take the first. Not bad actually. It's just missing the salsa. Like I think that's the main thing. Or like the cheese sauce. But once again, for a meal that's just used whatever, it's not bad. I've just come up to bed and I'm watching the Santa Claus. Do you know what I've just realised I have not done? I don't know if I'm supposed to water my Christmas tree. Because I haven't watered it since I bought it. Let me just have a quick search. Yes. Oh gosh. Tree daily. I need to remember to water my Christmas tree tomorrow. I hadn't even thought about that. Oops. Oh no, I've had it for nearly 10 days. It's fine. We'll water it tomorrow. I mean, it doesn't look dead or anything. So I just completely forgot about that. Anyway, I'm watching the Santa Claus. I've come up to bed. I'm going to sit and edit this vlog. And I'm going to do some reading. I'm actually reading 2 books at the moment. And I'm reading, obviously, The Chamber of Secrets. As I said before, the Mina Lima edition. And I'm also reading this because I had to read a Christmas book throughout December. Although I'm trying to go through it slowly because I would quite easily read this in one night. I think like that's why I'm reading 2 books at once, to sort of break up the fact that I'm not going to read this all in one sitting. But I'm reading A Boy Called Christmas, and it's by Matt Haig. I hope that's how you pronounce it. And I absolutely love the movie A Boy Called Christmas. It's just such a lovely little story. So, and I didn't know that it was based off of a book. I'm pretty sure the book came first. And I saw this in the works actually. I saw this in, it must have been October, and I thought, I've got to get it. Like, I need to read it. And it's just such a lovely, very like kid-like type like story. Like the way you read it, it's not like an adult book or anything like that. I just love it. But yeah, because it's obviously a kids-based book, I will read it so quickly, so I need to sort of not read it every single night. But I'm loving it. It's very cute. It's very Christmassy. If you don't know what it is, it's basically about how Christmas started and how Father Christmas came to be, and things like that. Obviously not the traditional story, but it's very good. I really like it. If you haven't watched the movie or read the book, I definitely recommend it. If you're not a book person, just go watch the movie. It's on Sky Cinema, and I love it. So I'm going to sit and read this evening. I'm how far am I into it? I'm like that far into it because I've been really, I think I've read it for one night out of the whole of December, so I'll read another chunk tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna sit and read this. Sorry, I'm babbling on. I always babble on whenever books are involved. I just talk and talk and talk. But I'm gonna sit and read this, edit this vlog, and try and get an early night because we've got to be up early tomorrow for Christmas shopping. So the vlog might be a bit hectic tomorrow because, as we know, Christmas shopping and vlogging I find so difficult. Just shopping and vlogging and difficult I find. No, shopping and vlogging in general I find difficult, let alone at Christmas when it's going to be so busy. When we went to Blue Water the other day for the cinema, it was so busy. So I know my local town is just going to be the same. So I'll vlog what I can. It might just be random clips, but hopefully it's a successful shopping day. But thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you're enjoying Vlogmas. We're in double digits tomorrow, so I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 10. Good night.